Hey guys, I don't know what happened to my sound on this video, so it's going to be a voiceover, but this is a reading for Harry and Meghan and how they felt about each other, what they saw in each other when they first met. I had a request to do this, or a question about it, so I just thought, on this side, I would put how Harry saw Meghan, and on the right side, I put how Meghan thought or saw Harry when they first met. And I know that she is calculating, and I don't mean that in an ugly way, and she did her research, guys. She did do her homework. She did know about the royal family. She did sort of ingratiate herself to Harry. She joined the same clubs that he was in. She, learned about the things that he was interested in, and hung out with his friends as much as possible. So I do believe that she was calculated. Again, I don't mean it in a negative way. I just think that she really, really wanted to meet him. Now, him falling in love with her, I don't know how much of that she could really control, but I do think that she set herself up to look like someone that he had been searching for all along. Plus, his previous loves of his life were not interested in being a part of the royal family. They did not want that life. So I think it helped her when, she was willing to do that. I don't think that's all it was, but I do think that it helped. And, there were magazine shoots even before they met of her dressing like in the same outfit as Princess Diana over in Africa, and being a humanitarian and doing things that so she could point to when she and Harry started dating and say, hey, I happen to be into these same things too. I happen to go to Africa and work with the children too. Isn't that crazy? We could save the world together. And as I'm saying that, I know that it sounds a little bit nuts, but it's all well documented. It's all out there on the internet to go check it out. I don't believe for a second she didn't know who he was. I don't believe for a second that she didn't know about the royal family. I think that she knew what she was doing, and I think that Harry is very trusting, and he's looking for sort of a mom figure with that. So, and maybe he's happy with that. We're going to see. We're going to pull out the cards and see what's happening. These are the deck that I used first is the Paulina Tarot, and I just pulled 2 cards for what Harry thought or saw or felt. And then I got 2 cards for what Meghan saw or thought or felt about Harry on that first date and when they first met and started talking. So for Harry, I'm going to hold him up in a minute here, guys. Harry got the 3 of Wands and the 2 of Cups. He was feeling good about it. He was looking at the future. The 3 of Wands is looking at your future and planning. And the 2 of Cups is a matched relationship. It's a happy relationship. It's sort of a dynamic duo feeling to that. See how they're sitting on their throne. He was thinking, yeah, she could be the one. I think that he might have been smitten from the get-go, especially, like I said, because she set herself up to check all the boxes, sort of, for him. And then over on Meghan's side, okay, so she got the Emperor and the Empress. So she was thinking the same thing. She was like, this is it. I'm going to be his queen. She was thinking, he is part of the royal family. And the Empress is about birth. She's the mother. I think that she was wanting to fill that void in him. She saw that he was damaged and hurt, and she thought that she could sort of be the mother for him. But also, for me, it's a card of seduction. It's a seductress card. So I think that she looked at him and saw someone who could be seduced, and she was willing to do that. She was up for that task. Now, I know it takes 2, and I'm not saying anything negative or blaming Meghan for anything. So I've grabbed my Wild Unknown deck, and I am pulling a card from each of these as well. And I just like to pull from different decks during the reading. I feel like it makes the reading less biased that way, especially if you get repetition. If I get the same cards coming out of more than one deck, then it's just sort of clarifying, and it's sort of restating what we've already said. So let's see, for Harry's card, I pulled, okay, this is the 4 of Swords. This is how he's currently seeing Meghan. And he sees her as, the word that came to mind was cold. he sees her as calculated. I'll say again, he sees her as somebody who's very mentally still. Even with all these swords above her head, she is calm and cool and collected. She's sitting pretty. Do you see the lamb in this picture actually has a smirk on its face? And Meghan is frequently smirking, so that's kind of funny to me as well. And then over on Meghan's side, how she sees her current situation as the sun. She's got it all. Look, she's got it. She married him. She's got the ring on her finger. She's got things going like she wants to. She doesn't follow the rules. And now she's having a baby. So she is setting herself up for life, and she's feeling pretty good about that. The sun is fortune shining on you. In the Wild Unknown deck in the book, it says that, you know, it's that feeling of the sun is shining down on you, like the universe favors you. So that's how Meghan is feeling about her situation. It looks like Harry's emotions, his feelings might be changing, but I pulled 2 cards from the Rider-Waite deck. And let's see. On Harry's side, I got the 7 of Pentacles. So waiting for the harvest, waiting for things to get good, waiting for what you were expecting from your hard work and your efforts, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, and I do think that he sort of sees himself as, he is the Knight of Wands. He's fiery, he's redhead, and he swooped in and saved her. And then on Meghan's side, the way that she's feeling right now, this was very interesting because we got the Sun card. So she's set up for life financially and she's feeling okay. But then we've got the 8 of Wands reversed and the 3 of Wands reversed. And it's interesting because Harry got the 3 of Wands originally in his reading, but upright. So Meghan is feeling like it's not moving fast enough. Things are not going like she would want them to. And she's not maybe seeing a future with this, in this situation. I don't think that she's doing this for the long haul, guys. I never did. I don't believe that she is the personality. She's a Leo. She's a very strong personality. She's a self-proclaimed feminist. I really don't think that she is going to stay in this marriage for life. I think she's here to get what she can get and get gone. Okay. I did pull some clarifying cards. So it looks like 2 for Harry, 2 for Meghan. On Harry's side, we've got the Hierophant in reverse. So that's tradition. That's the royal family. That's the Church of England, and it's reversed. So going against that, and being celebrated for it. I think that he expected that they would be modern royals, that they would bring a new face to the royal family, and that people would like them for it, that they would be applauded for the changes that they make and the difference in them, between them and the rest of the royal family. And then on Meghan's side, she's got, this is how she's seeing her future. She is looking, and see this woman in the boat has a child with her and is moving away from a painful situation and going somewhere else. This looks like this is how Meghan is seeing her future, what she's planning for the future, because she feels like the Queen of Wands in reverse. She's not the fiery person she once was. She doesn't get to be loud and opinionated in the royal family. They don't respect her views. She doesn't feel respected. She doesn't feel like they listen to her. And I don't think that's going to sit very well with her. Okay, so this is how she's seeing her future. She's not expecting this to last either, guys. She eventually is going to have to go because she feels stifled. So let me know if you like this reading. I'm sorry about the sound on the first one. I hope that it came out okay this time. Please keep requesting readings. I love doing them, and I love, especially the subject of the royal family is so fascinating to me as well. So I love doing all of those. If you would like a private reading, my email is in the box below. Those are reasonably priced, and I'm usually pretty quick with them, so just let me know. Like and share and subscribe this video, and I will chat with you guys again soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.